When I was in school, they told us that if you didn't go to college, you were going to end up working at the chicken plant. And that was like the worst thing that could happen to you, was working at the chicken plant. And that has led me to have the opinion that a vocational education of some kind should just be a standard part of a well-rounded education. Because even the people who did go to college, some of them went back for multiple different things because the jobs weren't available the way that they were told in school. Or maybe they went to college and decided that the field that they were trying to get into was just miserable, didn't make enough money, and wasn't for them. So even if you decide that you're not going to be an electrician or a plumber, an HVAC tech, an automotive tech, you're not going to be left out in the cold. Some type of job will be attainable to you if you have the right skills and you know the right people. So if you're in a vocational school, they teach you how to network, or at least they should if the school is worth a darn. In that environment, you learn problem solving. So you're not going to be out here trying to put your kid's crib together and not understanding how it works. A lot of folks that I see really overwhelmed by such tasks just genuinely were never told that, like, a Phillips screw is different from a flathead screw. They don't have that muscle memory there to figure out which screwdriver is going to be the right size. They don't know that if you use the wrong size, you're going to strip the screws out. Those types of things are just very basic to life, in my opinion, because everybody out here is going to have to assemble something in your house at some point. And hey, if you don't, guess what you're going to have to do? You're going to have to pay somebody to do it. So if you're starting out from zero and you don't have much, you're going to be paying kind of a tax, as it were, for the fact that you don't know this stuff. So why is it that when we put people out into the world, they teach you how to do matrices in algebra class, but they don't teach you these basic skills? That blows my whole mind. So now we're sitting here. I'm 10 years out of school, and I'm now able to use the education that I got in school to get the job that I intended to get back then. Life changes quite a bit, and sometimes you're not able to follow the plan you originally had. But if you're able to go to a vocational school and have that stuff on the books, then you can still use it. I'm 10 years down the road and still using that education. During times of hardship, I've been able to go out in people's yards and change oil in their car or do basic tasks and still earn a little bit of money on the side. And if you apply that same thing to working in, other fields, maybe being a welder or something like that, you can still make money even in the most dire of circumstances. So, for that reason, let me know what you think in the comments, and as always, thank you for watching.